and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about my pregnancy essentials for the first trimester. Now, I am currently a mommy of 2 with baby number 3 growing in my belly, so I am only 12 and a half weeks right now, so technically not out of the first trimester, but this is my 3rd time around, so I wanted to let you guys know all the things that I find to be essentials during these first few weeks of pregnancy. If you are new here, my name is Elena and I would totally recommend hitting that subscribe button if you love to see pregnancy content. I'm going to be putting out stuff every week until baby comes in May or April. My due date is technically May 4th, but my other 2 babies came at 37 weeks, so we'll see what happens this time around. But yeah, I put out all kinds of mommy content, including like cloth diaper stuff, preschool stuff, day in the life vlogs, as well as the pregnancy stuff. So let's hop in. So the first thing I've written down are Jolly Ranchers, Dum Dums, and Ginger Drops. So hard candies that you can suck on. Those were definitely some of my favorite things in the first trimester. Anytime I felt kind of yucky from the morning sickness and just like not quite right, being able to suck on a hard candy really made things better. I also really liked like popsicles, just like the ones that come in the plastic tube and like all the different colors and stuff. Eating those popsicles, being able to suck on that was really nice. I don't know what it is, but that was just something that totally comforted me and made me feel a little bit better sometimes. So yeah, we totally always had Jolly Ranchers on hand and little Dum Dum, you know, suckers on hand. And then I also did have some Ginger Drops, but I don't know if I really felt that they were like any better than any other kind of candy, and they were a little expensive, so I don't necessarily recommend those Ginger Drops. I don't feel like the ginger itself was really that much better than just like, you know, sucking on a Jolly Rancher or whatever. So I did have those, but like I said, I don't think they were really better than anything else. Next thing on my list is cereal. Not necessarily any particular cereal brand or anything, but cereal was definitely a go-to meal during the midst of the morning sickness stage. So if I woke up first thing in the morning and I like really needed to eat something, but I didn't know what to eat, I didn't want to wait to like cook something, making a bowl of cereal was just an easy peasy way to get some food in and not have to think too much about it. Also, if like the day was going on and I was just kind of not feeling good, but I knew I needed to eat something, I would just pour myself a bowl of cereal and get that out of the way. Super easy, very convenient meal. Maybe not the most nutritious thing you could be eating, but that was something that definitely saved me during the morning sickness time. I also loved granola bars, another thing that's just like super easy to get if you just like kind of really need a snack at the moment. I kept them in my purse. I still keep them in my purse. I keep them in the diaper bag that I take with the boys. I always have some kind of granola bar somewhere. I've got like these Kashi almond sea salt ones that are super delicious that I absolutely love. It's just another quick, easy thing because like I was legit eating like every 2 hours while I was in the morning sickness stage because I would feel sick if I wasn't eating, but then I would kind of feel sick if I did eat too much. So like just having little like snacks throughout the day was very essential. And anytime we would like leave the house, even if it was just like a super quick little tiny trip to the store, I needed to have a granola bar somewhere so that I knew I was safe if I started to get yucky feeling. Another thing for on the go is to always have a water bottle with me. I usually bring a water bottle with us anywhere we go anyway because I have the boys with me and somebody's gonna need a drink at some time. But yeah, having some kind of water bottle all the time, always filled up with tons of ice cold, super ice cold water. That's been my thing lately, is like I need water that is very, 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 very cold. One thing that has totally saved me this trimester is having iPads for the kids. Now, I know that's kind of a controversial thing, but on the days where I'm like so incredibly tired and the fatigue is just like slapping me in the face and I just really need to take a nap, you just yank out the iPads, give them to the boys, you know, get them some snacks, and they will, you know, be focused on that for me to take a 30-minute nap, you know. And some days I just really, really needed that. It's totally different being pregnant and having 2 kiddos who no longer take naps and versus being pregnant the first time around when you have no kiddos to worry about, and then being pregnant the second time around, my oldest was still kind of taking naps and still like kind of little, you know. And so this time around has been totally different, having 2 kiddos who do not nap anymore and being pregnant, and the fatigue has been insane this time. I don't know if it's because I'm already a mom of 2 or if it's just, you know, different hormones and a different pregnancy and it was gonna be this way anyway without the 2 kiddos here, but yeah, the fatigue has been insane and iPads have been a lifesaver. Another thing is taking vitamins without iron. I started taking vitamins, regular prenatals with iron at the beginning of my pregnancy, and then I remembered last time around my doctor had recommended to stop taking ones with iron to help with the morning sickness, and it totally worked again this time. So I stopped taking prenatals with iron in them while I was going through the morning sickness phase, and I'm slowly adding them back in, like taking them every other day as we progress here and the morning sickness stage is kind of done with. So yeah, it's super essential to have iron in your diet while you're pregnant, but my doctor recommended that sometimes the iron can really enhance the morning sickness feelings. So it totally did for me, and when I deleted the iron from my vitamin and started taking just regular old like chewables without iron, it was totally fine. So that's just something that my doctor recommended last time around with my second baby, and it worked again this time, and I thank goodness that I remembered that random little tidbit of information, because within a couple of days, I was already feeling so much better once I switched my prenatal. So now let's talk about some clothing items. Fold over yoga pants have been my savior. I love those things. They're not maternity yoga pants. They're just regular old yoga pants, but they have the big panel that either folds down to like go around your waist, or you can like just wear it all the way up like regular maternity pants. So yeah, I've been in love with those. I have a black pair of those, and I know that I had them with either my first son or my second son, and I loved them, but that particular pair started getting holes in them and they just didn't last very long. So I bought a new pair this time around, and I've been living in them. I love those things. They are the best. And another clothing item are comfy, loungy, bralette type bras. I wear those like pretty much all the time anyway in normal life, lately the past couple years. And so having just like, you know, something that kind of holds things in place, nothing too crazy, but it's not restricting and too tight and blah, you know, like a regular bra. Just having some little bralette type bras that make you feel like the boobies are secure, because the boobies are going through some crazy changes in the first trimester. You know, they're like sore and they don't want to be messed with, so I like to keep them, you know, in something so that they're not just like bouncing around and doing their thing, because they feel sore when they're just like loose. Okay, so having something to hold them still but not being too restricting and too tight, it's awesome. I love having some kind of little bralette. I don't sleep in a bralette. I know some people do like to sleep in that, but I don't sleep in a bralette, but I love wearing them around the house and wearing them most of the time, especially here in the first trimester. So yeah, that's it for today's video. These are just my essentials from this past first trimester and this pregnancy. As a third-time mommy now, I kind of know what I need. Even though the first trimester still sucked, I kind of knew the kinds of things that I wanted to have on hand this time around. So I hope this was a little bit helpful for somebody out there if you're a first-time mommy or a fourth-time mommy, whatever it is. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if there are any other video ideas that you guys have, anything you want to see on this channel. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber so you can follow on this journey to baby number 3. And I love you guys. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.